wale tuliobarikiwa na Baba. Sisi ni wale tuliosaidiwa na Mungu. Sisi ndo wale tuliobarikiwa na Baba. Sina hela, sina pesa, sina doo, sina nyumba, sina gari, sina hoo. Kila kukikucha minawaza kesho, tapiga moyo konde nitafika hoo. Wanaokudharau leo watakusalimia kesho, wanaokusema sema watakusifia kesho. Unaokula nao na kucheka nao, kesho kidondoka utakuwa nao. Piga moyo konde, wakati wa Mungu, wakati sahihi. Piga moyo konde, wakati wa Baba, wakati sahihi. Sisi ni wale tuliosaidiwa na Mungu. Sisi ndo wale tuliobarikiwa na Baba. Sisi ni wale tuliosaidiwa na Mungu. Sisi ndo wale tuliobarikiwa na Baba. Jana niliumwa nikadhani nitakufa, leo niko fiti, ukinicheki nadumbika. Nilipojishwa kazi walidhani nitasota, leo niko juu, ile kibofu nadumbika. Kama unaamini umesaidiwa na Mungu, piga kelele, kelele moja, kelele mbili. Kama unaamini umesaidiwa na Mungu, piga kelele, kelele moja, kelele mbili. Sisi ni wale tuliosaidiwa na Mungu. Sisi ndo wale tuliobarikiwa na Baba. Sisi ni wale tuliosaidiwa na Mungu.
Good morning, Greenwald. Thank you for tuning in to our Health Fellowship Hour. Like we have always reminded you, we are located at the marketplace here in Naivasha, a building that is directly opposite Nairobi Women Hospital and the Kenya Women Finance Trust Bank. Now, this is where we have promised to give you the very best when it comes to our health education, so that we can live healthy and productive life. You can follow us on Facebook, where we go by the name Versatile Next Level Team, and you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel, where we go by the name Versatile Team. We also want to thank you very much, our subscribers, those who have been following us, those who have been getting nuggets of wisdom. We are grateful, and keep it here so that we can learn together. So we have quite a number of, we are talking about almost 300 products from Greenwald, and we have been tackling each one at a time, and we want to believe that you have learned quite a lot. And as you continue to learn, we would also request that you keep using these products. One, because your health is your wealth, And when you get this information, you also pass it to your friends who could be having those whatever condition it is that you've been addressing. So today, I'm delighted to introduce a package or a product that we call blueberry juice. And blueberry juice is a powerhouse. And like we are going to learn today, uh, blueberry juice from Greenworld has four ingredients or four main ingredients, which are blueberry itself, the raspberry, blackberry, and cherry, and that is why we are saying it is a powerhouse. So we're going to go through each one of those ingredients, looking at the benefits, and I believe that by the end of the day, or by the end of this presentation, I think that will be the to-go to solution to many health concerns. Those are actually who are suffering from the conditions that I will be mentioning, and those who are in the sub-health. Those who are in the sub-health are those people who are not necessarily sick, but probably they have started experiencing some of the symptoms that I will mention. And the beauty of our product is that they go to the root cause. We address the root cause, and therefore the possibility of eliminating all of these illnesses and diseases. So I want to talk about blueberry as a fruit, and the blueberry, which I've said is one of the ingredients, has 10 proven health benefits. I'm talking about proven because research has been done, and the number of the health benefits that I'm going to mention here are beyond any doubt. So blueberries are, one, they are low in calories and very high in nutrition. That is something that has been proven from the researchers. Number two, the blueberries are the richest sources of antioxidants. And what is an antioxidant? Maybe some of these some of these things, many times you drop quite quite a number of terminologies, and probably someone may be wondering what it is. What it is that we mean by antioxidant. An antioxidant is a substance that protects the cells from damage that is caused by free radicals. And I will also be explaining where we get the free radicals from. So that substance that protects the cells, and remember the cells are the building blocks for our bodies, right from the brain and the heart and all the organs of the body. And therefore, when they are invaded by the free radicals, it ends up damaging them, and therefore the body is unable to function optimally. So we are saying that the blueberry has it is the richest. We are saying it is the richest source of antioxidants. Number three, the blueberries reduce and regulate the blood pressure. So those who are suffering from blood pressure issues, the blueberries in blueberry juice will significantly reduce the blood pressure, and not just reduce, it regulates blood pressure. It also prevents cancer and early aging. I think I think was it January, we mentioned about the prevalence of cancer, the different types of cancer, and the many deaths that are being experienced in the world, not just in Kenya today, the many deaths that are experienced in the world that are resulting from cancer. And one of the powerhouses and one of the products that can easily cure and prevent, actually we're talking about preventing the prevalence of cancer, is the blueberries. And apart from that, it also prevents early aging. Number four, the blueberries protect heart health. Again, we have quite a number of people who are suffering from heart conditions. And the medicine, the chemical medicine that we get from hospitals are not able to address the causes and the issues of the heart problems. But our powerhouse is able to address the heart issues and offer optimum heart health. Number 6, the blueberries also manage the level of cholesterol. Again, we are going to look at what happens when the body accumulates a lot of cholesterol in the blood vessels, and this also results into high blood pressure and heart conditions and other health issues or health concerns. And therefore, blueberries are able to help us manage the levels of cholesterol. Number 7, blueberries increase the memory and cognition. I think people have been asking in the number of, in your the products that we offer or that are offered from Greenworld. Is there any product that is able to improve memory? People find themselves with a lot of issues of forgetfulness, and many would like to remain sharp. So here is a product for you, and those who suffer from forgetfulness or memory lapses. So blueberry increases memory and cognition. Number 8, blueberries are anti-diabetic, and therefore those who are suffering from diabetes and probably are asked not to take blood products that have a lot of sugar or fruits that have a lot of sugar, I recommend blueberries because they help in the reduction of diabetes, and they also diabetes friendly. Blueberries also decrease muscle damage after workout. I'll also be mentioning how this happens. People go out and they get a lot of damage to the muscles, to the tendons, a lot of injuries, and blueberries are very important when it comes to the healing and the slow healing, and finally the eventual healing of the wounds and damage that is caused to the muscles after workout. Finally, the blueberries treat infection in the urinary tract. Those are the 10 powerful and proven benefits of the blueberry, which is one of the products that or the ingredients that we find in the blueberry juice. We're going to look at the second ingredient, and the second ingredient is raspberry. Raspberry is an antioxidant. I also may want to repeat, for those who are just tuned in, I may want to repeat what an antioxidant is. We have said that this is a substance that protects the cells from the damage that is caused by free radicals. And I'm not just talking about the external part of the body, I'm also talking about internally. I'll be mentioning how we get all these free radicals, and and therefore we are saying that we have a solution to those free radicals, eliminating the free radicals, and ensuring that our cells are protected. So the main the main supportive compounds in raspberries are products that we call, or compounds, it is compounds, the compounds that we call anthocyanins. We have flavonoids, we have ketones, and we have tannins. And I want to explain each one of those terminologies that I have just mentioned. And therefore, this one will explain the reason why the blueberry juice is such a powerhouse. Because remember, we said it's a combination of 4 berries, raspberry being one of them. So why is it that we need anthocyanins? We say that these are protective and anti-aging. They protect that part of the protecting the cells, and we have said that the antioxidation and the antioxidants, and you're saying that they also prevent or have the anti-aging effects, and they also play a very major role in the immune responses, that is in as far as anthocyanins are concerned. The flavonoids possess antioxidants and anti-inflammatory activities. Remember, we say that the blueberry juice helps in healing, especially after the workout. Reason being, we injure the muscles, we injure the tendons, and therefore, because the flavonoids that are in raspberries will help in the are anti-inflammatory, then it means that anytime we get wounds, then the body is able to heal and heal very fast. The raspberries also have what we call ketones, and these ones have been shown to reduce both liver and visceral fat. Remember, the liver is a very important organ in the body because all the blood that is from the intestines passes through directly through the liver, and this is where our food is broken down and we get the nutrients, and therefore we need to have our liver in top shape. And the ketones are known to reduce the liver and reduce both the liver and the visceral fats in the liver so that the liver can be able to perform its duty. And we also have talked about another compound, and this compound is the tannins that are found in the raspberry. The tannins are responsible for the astringent and antidiarrheal properties, and therefore we are saying that those who take the people who take the blueberry juice will not experience diarrhea, and therefore because we have the tannins in the blueberry, in the the raspberry, sorry. The fourth ingredient is the blackberry. So we have incredible benefits of the blackberry, which is a major ingredient of the blueberry juice. What is the benefit of blackberry? You're saying that it contains very many vitamins, which help in the cell regeneration and also lowers blood pressure, strengthens immunity, improves digestion, boosts brain function. Remember, I've just talked about cognition. I've just talked about memory lapses, and I've said that those who want to keep their memories, their brains in top shape, we encourage them to take our blueberry juice because of the blackberry that improves the brain function. Again, as much as we've talked about the raspberry, the blackberry also has some anti-inflammatory properties. I want to talk about the fourth ingredient, which is cherries. And what are the health benefits of cherries? The cherries are, we are saying now, mostly they are eaten as desserts, and they are very popular in the world, and especially where people are taking an after meal or dessert because of their unique taste and flavor. So what are the benefits of the cherries in the blueberry juice? Cherries reduce muscle soreness. Again, we say that when people work out, the muscles become sore, and the responsibility of reducing the muscle soreness is cherries in this powerhouse. It also helps you to sleep better. For those who again have been asking questions of what it is that they can take when they sleep or they have interferences in their sleep, then we advise them to take the blueberry juice, and it gives you some very nice sleep. And we also have talked about the inflammations. Some of the inflammations are caused by joint diseases, something like even arthritis, and we have a lot of inflammation. And when you take the blueberry juice, then it eases the pain and the inflammation. It also decreases the belly fat. I think I've been asked a lot of questions, especially from our lady friends and my colleagues. How would they reduce the tummy? And I think I have a solution here, and this is found in the blueberry juice. And I've said, and one of the ingredients in the blueberry juice is the cherries. So the cherries are responsible for burning down the belly fat, and therefore the belly fat, sorry, and therefore reducing the tummy. It also lowers the gout attack risk, because the gout is actually responsible for the burning sensation on in our joints. And remember, we say that the cherries and the raspberries and the blackberries in the blueberry juice reduces inflammation. And therefore, this reduction of inflammation also means that because it offers protection on the cells, then it means that the attack by gout is lowered, and therefore the pain in the joints is also reduced. It also supports heart health. Remember, we had mentioned about the blueberry, and I said that it also supports the heart health. Again, here we have another combination, and the cherries also help reduce the heart issues and the heart problems. Finally, it reduces and lowers blood sugar. So I want to talk about the blueberry juice now, which I've said is a combination of 4 fruits. We've mentioned the blueberries, we've mentioned the raspberries, we have mentioned the cherries, and the four fruits now combined together make what we call the green wild blueberry juice. So, and the 4 then possess what we call antioxidants. It is an antioxidant. It has what we call anti-inflammation properties. It is an anti-cancer. It is an eye protector. It is a brain protector. I'll be explaining all these concepts, each one of them, and how it works. It lowers blood sugar. It lowers blood pressure, and it lowers blood lipid. How? Maybe we look at the characteristics and the benefits of green world blueberry juice, the characteristics and benefits. You say that it alleviates chronic fatigue. I'll be explaining. I am begging for your patience because I'll be mentioning these terms again, and I'll be explaining how, for example, it alleviates the chronic fatigue. It improves tissue growth and repair. It is an immune regulator. I've said again, it is a very powerful antioxidant as a combination. It is an eye protector, a brain booster, a liver cleanser, and a beauty enhancer. How? I've just mentioned that I will explain each one of those terms and each one of those benefits. So how does it alleviate chronic fatigue? We have a professor by the name Emeritus, who is a professor of biochemistry and basic medical sciences in Washington State University. He's the author of a book that we call Unexplained Illnesses. After his research, he suggested that after the acute stressor, and I will be explaining again where we get all these stressors today, that we are saying that the body is unable to recover and continues to keep in a chronic state of elevated free radicals. And this is the main cause of chronic fatigue. I've said that after an acute stressor, around the environment where we live today, we have a lot of stressors. I don't know, I think the word stress has been overused, but I think I want to explain today which are the main causes of stresses in the body. And I'm talking about an acute stressor, which brings a lot of stress and results in fatigue. And we say that there's a researcher, emeritus, then these are just unexplained illnesses. So we feel tired, you feel fatigued, you cannot explain why you're feeling unwell. This could be one as a result of bacterial infection. Remember, we have a lot of bacteria around us, and we are saying that probably the body is supposed to bounce back. Unfortunately, when it receives a load of bacteria, it is unable to bounce back. Therefore, the load of bacteria is still left within the body, and this one becomes a source of the chronic fatigue. The viral infection, remember just the other day in 2020, all of us, or a good number of us, experienced what we call COVID-19, which was a viral infection. And because of the virus, apart from that, we also have many other viruses. And we're saying that once the body is attacked by a virus, it's supposed to bounce back. Just in case it is not able to bounce back, then it leaves behind a load of viruses. And therefore, these ones become the causes of chronic fatigue when the body is not able to flush them out. Then remember, we are using a lot of pesticides. And whether you're actively involved in the use of pesticides, or you probably inhale because the environment and the air is so full of the pesticides. So in one or the other, we have experienced, or we have been in touch, or we have breathed in a lot of toxins from the pesticides. Again, this is an issue that has become a threat, and therefore it is a stressor. You never know when you breathed in this or you just inhaled them around the environment, especially those of us who come from Naivasha. There is a lot of flower farming, a lot of flower growing, and a lot of pesticides that are used, and therefore the environment is heavy, or the air is heavy with the pesticides, and many times you have inhaled these pesticides, and therefore a lot of people in Naivasha are experiencing what you call chronic fatigue as a result of inhaling the pesticides. Again, we have a lot of solvents. Remember, everywhere where you are today, someone has either used the solvents, and I think the solvents also come in the kind of whatever we apply or we use in houses. And again, the solvents are used. I think it's an everyday kind of thing. We have it, the vehicles are using this, and this is something that has become part of our life. I'm saying that whether you're conscious or unconscious, the paint thinners are solvents, and paints are in every other building. Remember, today we have become creative. Every other building, we are applying paint every single day. And you have many other solvents that you're using in our daily activities. And if you're not using them, then your neighbor is using them. And therefore, the air and the air is so full of all these solvents. Again, we are saying that the body is supposed to flush them out, but unfortunately, the body may not, because the loads are too much, and therefore this results in what we call chronic fatigue. Apart from that, then we also have severe psychological stress. Remember, with the high cost of living, people are complaining about lack of money. People are complaining about poor business environment, caused by many issues, and therefore this is causing a lot of severe psychological stress. And again, we are saying that many times, because these are issues that we are dealing with every day, our bodies are unable to bounce back, and therefore this causes a lot of chronic fatigue. Finally, we have a lot of toxins in the environment, be it because of the chemicals, or be it because of the solvent, be it because of the pesticides, and be it because of the bacterial infection, or be it because of the viral infection. And therefore, all these have what we are calling causes of acute stress, and the acute stressors. And I've said that the body is supposed to flush them out, but unfortunately, when they don't, then we suffer from what we call chronic fatigue. And that is why we are recommending that as a matter of routine, then people could, as a family, and I think I'm going to mention this, that as a family, we recommend that people have a packet of blueberry juice, which can be taken by the whole family. It is friendly even for children. I think I will be mentioning this, so that they can deal with the everyday stressors. The the second benefit of the blueberry juice is that it improves tissue growth and repair. I did just mention that maybe we go out and we work out, and sometimes we we injure the tendons, we injure the ligaments, we injure the blood vessels, we injure the skin. And the beauty of using the blueberry juice is that it helps make the collagen. So I said I'm going to explain how it improves the tissue growth and repair, because the blueberry juice helps and supports the making of collagen. What is collagen? The collagen is a protein that helps support the tendons, the ligaments, and the blood vessels, and keeps the skin and the organs together. And that is why we are saying that it improves the growth and repair, just in case these tendons and ligaments and blood vessels and the skin are concerned. I am happy that people are visiting visit the gym, and you're saying that for workout because they want to remain fit. And I'm saying that maybe after the visit from the gym or at the gym, then you can sit back and relax with a cup of blueberry juice, and wherever there had been there have been probably issues with the breaking of the cells and injuries. Actually, I'm talking about the injuries. Then you can support the healing and the repair of these tissues. Number 3, the Greenwald blueberry juice is an immune regulator. How does it regulate the immunity? It contains, I think that should be the raspberry, and yeah, the raspberry contains an anthocyanin, which boosts the production of cytokines, which are the proteins that act as messengers within our immune system, and they therefore serve to enhance the body's immune response. We are saying that a compound that is called anthocyanin boosts the production of cytokines, and these are the proteins that act as messengers within our immune system, and therefore they serve to enhance the body's immune response. Number 4, we have talked about the Greenwald blueberry juice is a very powerful antioxidant combination. It reduces chronic inflammation and also creates a balance between in the body, where we are talking about flushing out the free radicals. I've just mentioned that out of the stressors that remain in the body has a lot of free radicals. This is what causes fatigue. This is what causes illnesses, even illnesses such as cancer. And we are saying that by taking the blueberry juice, it creates a balance, and therefore people will not suffer from cancer, people will not suffer from that chronic infection. It is also blueberry juice, or Greenwald blueberry juice is an eye protector. How does it protect the body? Or how does it protect the eyes? It alleviates the strain, that is number 1. It improves the vision acuity and dark vision. So I think that I have a very personal experience of people who are suffering from macular degeneration, and a very personal um, testimony of someone who has been taking the blueberry juice because he was suffering from macular degeneration. And sometimes this is genetic, sometimes it is age related. And the beauty of it is that it heals that nerve, the optical nerve, healing the optical nerve, and therefore slows down the age-related and also the degenerative diseases you're saying, such as cataract, the macular degeneration, and the diabetic retinopathy. Those people who suffer from diabetes, the nerve, the optical nerve is affected. It is reduced, and finally, you have had people suffering from diabetes lose their sight, and many people have claimed that we cannot repair this nerve, but I would like to probably clarify this. From the blueberry juice, it is able to heal this nerve, and therefore it slows down the age-related and even prevent completely. If you start taking this in advance, then it prevents the occurrence, even the occurrence of the age-related degenerative diseases and cataract. And I think a lot of people have gone through operations of cataracts. And I'm saying that today I'm declaring that if you, as a family, you choose or you make a choice of using the blueberry juice, then you are able to reduce this significantly or even prevent it completely. And therefore, it is important that as a family, we make a choice to start using the blueberry juice, especially those who are suffering from eye problems. Number 6, the greenwood blueberry juice is a brain booster. I've said that there are those cyanins that are able to cross the brain barrier. Maybe as you look at my slide today, many of the vitamins may not go beyond. There's a blood-brain barrier. Just look at what we have. I'm hoping that you're watching carefully. So the blood barrier, many of the vitamins are not able to go beyond. But I'm happy to mention today that our blueberry juice is able to go across, the anthocyanins are able to go across the brain barrier, the blood-brain barrier, and therefore protect the tissues from the damage caused by the free radicals and the free radical oxidation. And therefore, that is how the blueberry juice becomes a brain booster. I also want to explain that number 7, we also want to explain that the blueberry juice is a liver cleanser. Remember, the liver is one of the biggest organs in the body, and it has a lot of functions. If you ate and this food is not converted into nutrients, then this would just be a waste. So one of the biggest functions of the liver is that it is able to break down the blood that comes from the intestines and from the body. It passes through the liver where it is broken down, and it's broken down, and the liver is able to extract the nutrients and create a balance. So sometimes the liver has a lot of fat, and therefore when the liver has a lot of fat, then it means that it is not able to carry out this function effectively. So what happens with with our blueberry juice is that it cleanses the liver. That is number 1. It removes the cholesterol, and therefore lowers the fat from the liver, and therefore it helps the liver function. Which is that we have seen that one of the major functions is that it creates blood balance and it creates the nutrients. It's able to extract the nutrients, and of course the nutrients are able to be transported back to the body and perform its function. So the greenwood blueberry juice lowers the cholesterol and alleviates fatty liver. It also protects the liver cells against free radical oxidation. Number 8, the greenwood blueberry juice is a beauty enhancer. How? Remember, the blueberry juice is from plants, and the plants have a substance that is called anthocyanin, which acts as a sunscreen. The sunscreen here now protects the plant from the light damage by absorbing the blueberry green and ultraviolet lights, thus inhibiting oxidative stress. So when you drink our blueberry juice, then the anthocyanin that are in these plants will help protect the skin from it to act as a sunscreen. Just the other day I visited a shop, and I was just looking at the sunscreens they have, and you can bear me witness that the sunscreens are quite expensive. Actually, they are beyond we call them the ordinary mwananchi level of access. So very few of us can access the sunscreen. So, but here we are talking about some good news here, that our blueberry juice has anthocyanin, which acts as a sunscreen and therefore will protect the skin from the light damage by absorbing the blue, green, and ultraviolet rays or light, and therefore it protects the skin from the sun damage. And therefore, for those who want to look beautiful and maintain their skin without going through an extra expense of buying the sunscreen, then they can go for the blueberry juice, and therefore they will make their skin beautiful inside out. So now we have said that sometimes you have what we call the male care package, sometimes you have the female care package, sometimes you just have the children care package. But today we are presenting, or I'm presenting, a whole family package. Blueberry juice is recommended for every member of the family, be it the moms who are breastfeeding. Again, also sometimes we have warned the breastfeeding mothers and the pregnant mothers. You say that these products are not for you. This product is recommended for breastfeeding mothers. It is recommended for pregnant women. It is recommended for children. It is recommended for those people who are working under very stressful conditions. You're only required to take 1 or 2 sachets per day. You dilute that with water, not hot water, with warm water that is specifically below 50 degrees Celsius. So not hot water, just warm. And it is very good for children because it has a very nice taste. So we are saying it is suitable for the family. So anytime you want to boost your immunity, anytime you feel like you want to reduce the chronic fatigue, anytime that you want your family to come together, you can serve a glass of blueberry juice, and I'm saying that your family will like it. So if you have learned something, so run with a glass of blueberry juice. Thank you very much for listening to us. Thank you very much for listening to us, and continue enjoying our fellowship. Again, just a reminder that we are located at the new marketplace, a building called the Marketplace, just opposite the Kenya Women Finance Trust, or the Nairobi Women in Naivasha. These products are here in our shop. It is available in our shop, and therefore you can grab a packet, take it home. And now that we are approaching Valentine's, instead of giving flowers and offering flowers to the family, I recommend that you run home with a packet of Greenwald blueberry juice. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Versatile Team, and remember to watch us live on Facebook as Versatile Next Level Team. Thank you very much, and enjoy your evening.
The melanin queen. Sisi ni wale tuliosaidiwa na Mungu. Sisi ndo wale tuliobarikiwa na Baba. Sisi ni wale tuliosaidiwa na Mungu. Sisi ndo wale tuliobarikiwa na Baba. Sina Sina nyumba, sina gari, sina hoo. Kila kukikucha minawaza kesho. Napiga moyo konde nitafika hoo. Wanaokudharau leo watakusalimia kesho. Wanaokusema sema watakusifia kesho. Unaokula nao na kucheka nao, kesho kidondoka utokuwa nao. Piga moyo konde, wakati wa Mungu, wakati sahihi. Piga moyo konde, wakati wa Baba, wakati sahihi. Sisi ni wale tuliosaidiwa na Mungu. Sisi ndo wale tuliobarikiwa na Baba. Sisi ni wale tuliosaidiwa na Mungu. Sisi ndo wale tuliobarikiwa na Baba. Jana niliumwa nikadhani nitakufa, leo niko fiti, ukinicheki nadumbika. Nilipoachishwa kazi walidhani nitasota, leo niko juu ile kibosi nadumbika.